Hi, good morning everyone. So here we will discuss some questions of 10.2 because we already started sequence and series. So our exercise is 10.2 and third part in which we will discuss some more questions of EP series, some word problems also of EP series. So under this your 18th question is find the number of common terms in two sequences. You have two sequences 3, 7, 11 up to last term is 407 and starting from 2, 9, 16 and last term is 709. That is last term value. So now in this case you have to find the how many common terms, quantity of the common terms between these two series. So very first thing before finding the quantity of the identical terms, first you have to find how many number of terms in this first series and how many number of terms in your second series. So first we will consider, so in this first series, so suppose I have m terms and in the second series I have n terms. So I will consider in my first series there is m terms, in my second series this is n terms. So according to that, if there are m term, this is mth term, so that means mth term of this series is equal to 407 and nth term of this series is 709. So from here I will solve it because I have first term here. First term is 3 and difference is 7 minus 3 is 4. Here first term 2 and difference is 9 minus 2 is 7. So if I have first term difference is given, I can easily find n value, how many terms are there, and m value here in your first series. So I apply the formula here. Mth term formula is 3 plus, because a plus n minus 1 d formula. So what you will do, a plus m minus 1 d is equal to, d value is given 4, so I directly apply the value, difference is 4 because here a is equal to 3, d is equal to 7 minus 3 is 4, that is 407. So when you solve this, the first 3 moves on another side, m minus 1 4 is equal to 407 minus 3 give me 404, when divide by 4 give me 101. Ultimately m value is 102. That means in this series there are 102 terms. Now let's check other series, how many terms are there. So first term is 2, n minus 1 and difference is 9 minus 2 is 7, so that is 707. First 2 move 709, first 2 moves on this side, n minus 1 7 is equal to 709 minus 2 give me 707. Now when divide by 7 it gives you 101, then n is equal to 102 again. So that means in both series, so there are 102 terms. Okay, now next step is we have to find how many common terms are there. So in this case first we will consider in this first series, so any term like pth term of this series, so we consider that let pth term of this series is equal to qth term of this second series. Pth term of this first series is equal to qth term of this series, that we consider. Now we apply the formula here, pth term formula. First term we already have given, 1 plus p minus 1 4 is equal to here, so here is first term is 2 plus q minus 1, the difference is 7. So when you open this one, so this give you 4p minus 4 and plus 3 give you minus 1, and here 7q minus 7 plus 2, 7q minus 5, so that is it. Now when you equate this one, when constant term shift on another side, 4p minus 1 plus 5 is equal to 7q, so that give me 4p plus 4 is equal to 7q. So here when you take 4 common, so that will gives you p plus 1 is equal to 7q. Now we cross multiply to make the equation. So p plus 1 by 7 is equal to q by 4. So this I converted into the ratio form. So now I consider this two terms must be equal to any constant term k, because we have to find the identical term, common term between the two series. For that we consider that pth term of this series must be equal to the qth term of this series to find the identical p and q terms. For that I converted into the ratio p plus 1 by 7 is equal to q by 4. That means ratio of these two terms must be equal to the same value that we consider as constant term. Now from this, when we compare first with this and first with this, so when you compare this one, so here p plus 1 by 7 is equal to k. So cross multiplies, p is equal to 7k minus 1. Similarly q is equal to 4k. So after getting this p and q value, now we have to check about the terms. Okay, now again go with the two series first. So in this two series, you have given in your question, already we have to find in both series there are 102 terms. So that means pth term, whatever pth term is, that p is the position, so that will be position should be less than equal to 102. Why I write this one? Because in this series there are total 102 terms. So according to that, p value either exact may be equal to 102 position or maybe less than. So that's why we write p less than equal to 102. Similarly for the second series, q must be less than equal to 102. Now we apply the value what we got it here. P value we already found 7k minus 1, 7k minus 1 less than equal to 102. Q value we already found 4k less than equal to 102. From here we try to find the k value. Then here 7k less than is equal to 103 and k less than equal to 103 by 7. So that gives me 14 into 5 by 7. So that means that is equal to 14 into 5 by 7. Here k is less than equal to 102 by 4. So that means that is 25 into 1 by 2. That means k less than equal to 25 into 1 by 2. Here k less than equal to 14 into 5 by 7. Okay, so now here we can find the common term between that. So it from here it is said that k is less than 25. So we can't consider as a fraction. So we concentrate only on this natural number part, 25 and 14. If we think that k is less than equal to 25, it will be either 25 or less than 25. But here k is less than equal to 14. So that means 14 terms is come under 25 also. So we have to find the common between that. So because k is considered as your natural number, so according to that my k value will be first, second, third, 4 up to 14. So that means 14 terms in this two series. That is starting from first series is starting from 3, second series is starting from 2, and both series has 102 terms. So in this case it shows that terms, because this is 1 2 3 4 14 is shows as your terms, so that is quantity of the terms. So that means 14 terms among these two series are identical to each other. So my required answer is 14. Total 14 terms in these two series are common. Next question is your word problem is that in this statement it is said that a person was drawing a monthly salary rupees 25,000 in 11th year of services. That means, I just tell you the short form of this. A person has a salary, okay, and we don't know what is the exact salary starting for that, but in 11th year of his services his salary was 25,000, and when he was in 19th year of his service, so that time his salary was 29,000. And if her total service of job whatever he has done the job, he has done total 25 years job. After that, wherever he is doing the job, pension is announced to him. And according to the pension, when he was in the retirement stage, that time his salary, whatever his salary was, half of the salary is considered as his pension. So that means 11th year of his service, his salary was 25,000, and 19th year of service, his salary was 29,000. So first you have to find the before finding the pension, you have to find at last year of his service, that is 25th year, what was his salary. So after finding 25th year of the salary, so half of that salary is considered as his monthly pension of the person. So first you have these two equations for finding 25th salary, 25th year salary. It's not 25th year, 25 salary, it's 25th year of service salary. So you have to need first term and the difference. What was the difference of increment? Okay, so first you have to solve simultaneously these two equations. This is a plus 10d is equal to 25,000, then a plus 18d, because 19 is a plus 18d is equal to 29,000. Now you have to subtract this one, so that gives you minus 8d is equal to minus 4,000, and when you solve, your d value will be 500. So that means every year his increment was 500 rupees. So now you have to find the first value. Any of these first one or two equation, you have to substitute the value of d. Suppose in this first equation I have to substitute value a plus 10 into 500 is equal to 25,000. That means a is equal to 25,000 minus 5,000. So that is 20,000. That means when he joined the service, his salary was very beginning is 20,000, and year by year 500 is incremented. Okay, so now you have to find at the retirement of the service, that is 25th year of his service, what was his salary. So first term is, that is a plus 24d. A value is 20,000 plus 24 into 500, because d value is 500. Then 20,000 plus 24 into 500 is 12,000. When you add this one, so that gives you 32,000 rupees. That means at his age of retirement, his salary was 32,000. Now you have to find the pension. Monthly pension. According to the statement, monthly pension is half of the salary he is receiving at the last year of his service. So that is half of 32,000 rupees, that is 16,000 rupees. That means his salary after retirement is per month is 16,000 rupees. Now one more word problem is there. So this is a person purchases a television set for rupees 16,000. Its life is estimated to be 20 years. 20 years means if you buy any electronic item, okay, after some years, if you want to sell in the market, that product value becomes 0, because that become outdated. Okay, so that is a condition in this. If person purchases a television set for 16,000 rupees, okay, its life is estimated to be 20 years. 20 years means if it crosses 20 years, its value, that television value, will becomes 0. That means 21st year of, after completing 20 years, when it enter the 21st year, this television cost will becomes 0. And this 16,000, when he purchased that time, his value is 16,000. So that will be considered as our first term. At the very beginning, but cost of television is 16,000, and 21st year that becomes 0. Now they said that if yearly depreciation means decrease in actual price, is assumed to be constant. Constant means every year fixed quantity will be reduced from the previous year. Year by year fixed quantity is reduced. Find the rate of depreciation. You have to find how much rupees will be reduced each and every year, and after that finding the difference. Basically we have to find the difference. You have to price what was the price after 8th year. After 8th year means after completing 8th year, that television prices now enters in 9th years. So you have to find in the 9th year, that is after 8th year. 8th year is not included. Sir, what was the price of 9th year? So in this case what you will do, first you have to try to find the difference. Okay, I have first term is given, and according to the statement 21st year is equal to 0. If I apply the EP series formula, A plus 20D is equal to 0. A value is 16,000. A value is 16,000 plus 20D is equal to 0, and 20D is equal to minus 16,000. When you solve this one, that gives you minus 800 rupees. That means every year depreciation means deduction, so that is 800 rupees. So now you have first term, now you have second term. That is the first part. Find the rate of depreciation. Rate of depreciation is 800 rupees. Now they said that what was the price after 8th year. After 8th year means 9th year. A plus 8D. Your A value is 16,000 and 8 into D value you got it minus 800. So that is 16,000 plus minus 6,400. So after subtracting you will get 10 minus 4 is 6, 15 minus, that is 9,600 rupees. That means 9th year of the next year of 8th year, cost price of TV is 9,600 rupees. Thank you. Have a